I know you want me, boot up for you. Hey, so you tryna always calling me. I give my heart, oh baby. How could you let it slip away? Hello, lovely people of Ghana. Hello, BA. Hello, Sunyana. This is your girl, Naja Ferry. Yeah. Charlie, I want you to keep watching Emodek TV and don't forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel. And in fact, you really love their shows. That's still your girl, Naja Ferry. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what up? This is your girl, Oli K. I'm here live on Emodek TV. Keep supporting Emodek TV. Keep watching Emodek TV. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ajumana o yano. Ajumana o yana umpena wai. Hey, I see Chronobo. Yo, it's your boy One Colo, Emodek TV, involving the youth. Watch it.
Once yanda 2024 year to obey. Obon was a Kuranasia or Matutu Panko Kumasan, Nikos Nina, Mamino, and the more Mukasika be about Suaba. Yana constituency executive Biamananka say, MP my Sikanson, Jeffa Chia, O Kasuka, Bida, Lord Freddy Lucas of Sushima, Mamin Oltia, all Poetia. I fed the school feed in the Baya. Yes, see a pack of 4B, F3, Richna, say. A protocol, Mamma, ya this school feeding a man. Yes, your friend Rose and Kama Abusia 4. Yet Naha and Umreya, ya catch a school feeding coordinator. Or one national, and in your work, Bruno region say. Nipakra day school feeding a man before Promuna, and no didn't near my Quaco Buono. Moncan Nipakra on signage, and next time, 4 night before Promuno. Now soon, Essie. I'm a whole na young my young man than a swing in my Abusia, medical traveling in other quack good to enemy. Me made the second way of quack to snap me a ring in album. Send the papa and this in the at Shiny, my mea or China say, or to me yet to be apart from school feeding now. Nipakwa Mamma can. Excellent.
If one saw more 182 MPs, including or gang A+, or non quana kita degree or chroma to mean Trinity. Breaking news from Parliament, and they say, and this 182 MPs, 65 MPs, I support to say, they know, yam passing 117 MPs, including some George, against the passage of the anti-gay bill. Under President John Dramani Mahama Watch, gave for again independence at the Independence Square. It gave for bag, gave for coffee or man. Duncan Williams in the Frefre say, and my opposition phobia and for press and metal must say, Wamuma condemn on the Frefra suffer phone, and that suffer for me and sat and our friend said Duncan Williams called them.
Do you have E-levy on your paper? You say you are Catholic. Proof. Do you have any E-levy on your paper? Wobbo. If I may borrow, once again, if I may borrow, the strong and venerable
Minister, what is
mobility question? We have to invest more in technical and vocational education, invest more in hands-on training in order to equip our young people for the competitive world of work. We are here today for the commencement and beginning of the nationwide examination for technical and vocational education. I'm accompanied by the Director General for TVET, Dr. Eric, and Mr. Suleimana Zakaria of CTVET, just to satisfy ourselves that all is set and all is ready for the examination.
If one saw more 182 MPs, including or gang A+, or non quana kita degree or chroma to mean Trinity. Breaking news from Parliament, and they say, and this 182 MPs, 65 MPs, I support to say, they know, yam passing 117 MPs, including some George, against the passage of the anti-gay bill. Under President John Dramani Mahama Watch, gave for again independence at the Independence Square. It gave for bag, gave for coffee or man. Duncan Williams in the Frefre say, and my opposition phobia and for press and metal must say, Wamuma condemn on the frɛ asɔfofoɔ no ɛnɛ asɔfofoɔ mmiɛnsa ɛna afrɛ me sɛ Duncan Williams called them.
Right, abisuafo ebema obibia ajo am obibia kwaba ede aba Imadec TV. So as usual it's exactly okay 25 minutes past 8 ewa hanum say ne bibisa se ebeba na aye ma ajija ebeba se de tie no na bibia so ati akọ so yire atra se ba be diga na honkomo den na ekoso wo Ghana den na wate den na pesa wote mu nkyere mu den na pesa wote as usual said the bia eti be betra se ne de bre wo hanum se ne betra se ne bia bia nsem ne aka ne said tie ama wo so watimi ehunu bi na bibia so watimi akoso ye pa me did Obretuoba na na kofi frimpong and then the 10th day of the 7th month me boso me there's me birth month money one na 2025 china 11th special person yes omo birthday teacher ya be wish for happy birthday with happy birthday in advance and call Emma wo prophet Bismarck Owusuaje dodo na from commander 1 order sorry Dominion Worship and Prayer Army ano one as I live worship Obono FM china wawoda happy birthday to you na nyakopo enyo kese na onto wonkwanem na woma wo kwatenten china so wa wudi wa woda ne nema mudi ma woda nyina no happy birthday to you all na bibia so it because you pa yes this is our birthday month it is 17th no medical catch or that my birthday and my catch we are streaming live on all platforms all our media platforms on Imadec TV on Facebook and Imadec TV on YouTube, you know, you streaming live for Honoma. And I catch also there was technical challenges on Facebook and then Nyamia Dom Nyamia Dauroma, Yetimia Ba, Bibia a Kama, Ewo Honoma, Eba Bidi Hunkomo, na Bibia so Etia cos, and then somebody be Raba, na Ene Abrikuma, Ebenya Baso or China Nyamepa easy. I didn't say me about to press conferences, I didn't about to drive, didn't go, and the health minister didn't come up. And I said, Tibet, that's what Bamfaso, Ama. The education minister, Aqua could do home common in a na ye BPM. I feel back Azuma Resource Ghana and I feel engineers and planners for Omu issue no man penny Eden and what to mu Akasa. I'm a BBS and somebody be Honoma name you bring your baby minister Sabrino, Mammo Sheme, Ewa Manoneno, Mososwa, more time may be a anopa. Yamamu good morning, Yamamusu Ebisu good afternoon. Mammo here live on YouTube in Indian and a Lord on our channel. Anytime be said I buy, I'll be like a bottom no. Now feel YouTube to subscribe it. You buy and when your notification now wait me a room. Then come home and wait me at the Binabi so at me akoso. As usual, I'm your servant and you ready. My veteran see the baby and you know I'm still in the code. I'm holding in you, but I gonna who Juman Kuandi. I just hear best summoner. You best summoner BBA so at me akoso ye palm. First, like I say, the technical director and or no and the ETE3 can you see any yes the fresh boy Madu Kuno no guess any adani bruta on PC I did back up and I guess the friend Mecca one friend Mecca yani and why a friend colleague or no a Nigerian Mecca is a call near friend Mecca na Obibisa so a Nigerian I'm so one tiki or a Nigerian or can I be chiri say again we say when Nigerian even on the neighbor Bobra never be as well to Yakoso. It's the I don't know or no and the teacher or Kaki can never see a new honoma or the yearby life or honomati. Collie no and as a BBA a cost of fire and Yasan Kitwa crash also and Omega Esotaya Chi El Hadam say I will bow her or her Rafi, I can Messi and the BBS wet to be a constitutive. Shout out to you, Omega, the Munina Caprodashi Tim Rafi, Mr. Pius, as also tap Prodashi Tim Dechi, and I feel also by very boss, by own boss by Ariel, how did what it was so heavy other what you say, aha, about the store, and yeah, in Genesa, woman, you know, you so I say, yes, next, you say, let me be because you are there, Canolo, and I know was, I know Rita, and you know. As usual, I said it down here. Sorry, never be asked what we are considering pa el horoti. The director Marco also tired here or schedule live from Akosibro New Group. Yes, Coleo, United States of America, oh, and Canada, yes, Canadian boga for us to move shoe. Move shoe, papa, and answer get to a crowd. Be you sure the camera. It's a museum. Mamunya good evening Rafi Babo hey nyina no ma me homo bo hey o Facebook Rafi me fa YouTube de ka ho da
yɛhwɛ eyeballs dodo a ɛwɔ so ɛne na yɛntimi ɛnhwɛ na biribiara so ɛntimi ɛnkɔ so yie na biribiara so ɛntimi ɛnkɔ so fine ɛwɔ hɔ nom a ɛnya asɛ ketewa akra na ɛsɛ nneɛma a ɛkokɔ no ɛnya asɛ ketewa akra na musa dankwa akasa medika ka kyerɛ sɛ abrekuma campaign gyerema a ɛkɔ so dendendendenden a ɛnya asɛ ketewa akra na akuamanu ababa betwa to me Facebook wall I say I know the battle you have fought and the work you have done to get this far, to work so hard and attain the goal, but have victory snatched from your hand, to be relentless against all odds, yet to throne high, holding after each success. That is our lot, and that is the hand we are dealt. Yet you do not fight a lost battle, because everything you have done makes you a champion to look up to. Some days others will fly because you choose to work for your people, and that will always be remembered. Thank you. Have inspired, would always stand and rise with you. Sister in arms, Cozy. And also Akusia every year and Abrekuma Hons and some say MPP for as a sound margin be the home come Elfiaze. But my mere eyeballs na Ejina Sono na fe me mama shout out and Yumrina yetimi hunu na fe yen hwe ma mujina imadek so ehwe Facebook ni nyina no medical aka say live your demo Facebook a mo amujina so amohwe nyina me mama shout out and Yumre na bibia so etimi enkoso enti mo amohwe no yes ohwe ana afi wa me hunu na me hu say oh when me timi ama shout out no e wo ho na bibia so etibi akoso me no ka say and afi na eyeballs no e ba na e ba so a enya say keto akra but still mami twa me hombra me ba yeni hye enkomo no ase e wo ho no emra sisi he. Right, yen share common as say e wo fianu say na ensem no de e ko nyina no wo so timi hu bi na tibi me ba cho o join ne ya na wa share o like it bottom no na wa share na obi so etimi enya bia hwe ne nyina ya timi adidi nkomo no na bibia so etimi akoso fan e ho a enya asem keto akra as usual ene nkomo ababa nkomo no bebra aba ye sha ase ne ye sha ase e de free the Ghana Health Service Association Ghana Health Service e wo Ghana hanum say no the health minister akasa ne nei omu koshia ya na woma omu ye adwuma pharmaceuticals na na pharmacists for no ye pa omu ntuma na afi ye ja omu mama akoye adwuma na ode nsem bia tutudwa na o kyeremu a the health minister ne kyeremu a the health minister no e kyeremu a Obekaya, they said a backlog of nurses are a woofie, as they say, Omunina, Ababe backlogs, or more on my was Mutimina Juma, a Nabibiasu, ATB Kosu Ye Pano. The health minister Akasa, now and Koma Wodin and Wodi Commander who said, Ampa, a Yanocrasa or backlogs, a woofia. Woman in an 80 Juma, now or show woman catch a woman say, a 2020 nurses are a woofie no. Yem posti woman no or say or assure me say or den hye ba begu akwam na or den yema gu akwam ne atimi posti sa nurses na omu nyina so atimi anya adwuma ye na bibia so atimi akoso ye the health minister ne din koma eye asempa e man nurses ene wo mu ofieti the 2020 backlog na eye na na de administration na wo say ka wo ma wo mu adwuma ye na wo mu so timi nya adwuma na kene nurses ne nyina timi nya adwuma ye no the backlog of 2020 da so ofieti say 2020 da so ofiedi na me no ka say 2021 ofie 2022 ofie 2023 ofie 2024 ofie a omo mbe wie 2025 on so no still na wo so e ba betena fie a eno nkomobo e wo ho no ma na eno ene no health minister na akakodi nkomo na ye bisa no the backlogs e wo fie no de oye e de aboa wo mu a o kire mu say backlogs na wo fie ne de o de hye ye gu akwam no akeka ne mess here because your health facilities you know the nurse to a patient ratio no former you be in more nurses a won betimi awuram no betimi abaye adwuma e de aboa ama bibia so etimi akoso ye e wo hono ma enya secretary. This is a plus to the health minister and after so nurses are move the 2020 batch nurses are move no health minister no ama Matias say omo de hyehyɛ ba begu akwam na bibia so eti akoto wawie school 2020 na tifie ni imposti wa de tiane say nei health minister ama Matias say omo ba behwe na omaye enhyehyɛ de agu akwam na afo ma postimo na bibia so etimi akoso ya omo clear backlogs ni nyina de afro na NDC is poised to work. The health minister eso katumu ekire mu say omayo madwe say omo beye adwuma na omo beye adwuma no yie pa eso wo hono ma odi nkomo a na health minister ni di nkomo no a oka otu pharmacists for ne fo na okacho no okacho mo say ehu behia pa ehu behia say opioid abuse a ekoso e wo Ghana hanum say no ye betu ase enubone say the boys ni dum that ya hwehwe bi ma me boys ni red for no na abos wa choke one corner na yenya bi hwe eno na health minister no two pharmacists for ne say omo we na saade no omo ndi animu ne yen fight entia the abuse of drugs obu hono ma eduro no ono ankasa prescribe eduro ne ma ne ho eduro na ankasa no prescribe no onom na afobo se wako daisy na edeniema eno eba no aben nsem bebre ewo Ghana hanum say ya the opioid drugs na the opioid abuse na ekoso no obia eka na ebiba ya yebuza unim red ha nsa otu say yesi ba ko bia ba no ye super glue eno say no bo say otwe kakra na afi wa daisy no gina mu saa na boy no otoke wan ko na ogina fa ko no oda maka akwa bia na me ko ma pon adwuma me ko fie na me duru ba bi na akwa na toke wan corner na wa choke no ena wa tami kutu na ogina wono enyo momoyo na otimi kwa ase aha no wagina kakra wa kona no wagina kakra ho honom na ayese wa choke ono a won tofo ono a wo move biem no wa choke wan corner na he obetimi agina ho ada na bibia so etia no ena o ka se sande mani nyina no ese ye mabunu no ama mabunu ni tugu so they feel say ebi akoye adwumaden especially the things that ebi akoye adwumaden na ye painkiller ebetimi aboa no na etutu ama na watimi aye adwuma no and now obekọ na obi kuta isuo obi kuta drink na waju se okọ akọji bia no pe na se okọ akọnom de ni kwa se wonum na bibia na eno so akọye de oti no pharmacists for omo ye say omo wie school a omo ba wo tu omo fo no and wo ka kire omo say omo na nim enuro sade tie omo na prescribe enuro edema eti sade be ya nipa entimi emu nuro so anase enum nuro ye de be mo mumuro so na obi nye self medication na self prescription no sade ba di dra de be ya omo timi we na wo mo nim nuro ho adwuma no wo mo ni animu ni entimi ntu sade no as in it's a good call and I commend the health minister on this said sade ha wa chance say odi ho koba o karo ye nyina ye ba yire ye ho ni a support because and the youth ne say papa youth ne say enya asem ketwa and obekon majority of the youth no follow on it and enura ebe nyina wo Ghana obeti edrowe ema utimi ni oba timi oba obetimi ni be ma oba betimi be ma obetimi ni oba de ada ema osisi mu ye den and all this substance ni nyina no obeti etiem no obi so onoma ema ni timi ye adwubade ema ni timi de oba ada obi wa ye mere ema ni timi ema no hunam sisi de wo so and this are that when you be a boys no na yehu eti health minister no etu obofo akasa akire wo mu se saade ne de be ya anka enei pharmacists for no eni animu ni entimi ntu ase efa free hodoba ero ebeboa it boys ri gira ro ye be serebo saa niema we na moye no esemu ankasa mo ni padua and it abuses minimum bia ononom drugs ni bi eduru ba bi no na afi atono akokuro ha wado baba so aba na kuro enya asem keto akrati no ye be serese and the health minister na kano ene mo amuton nuro no especially nduro bo ha ye kraba illegal say ebeba Ghana na amanfo oton ni kuntuna se ye nyintumu o Ghana hanum say e bi e painkillers ne sa niema na boys no abusing no ene sa niema ni nyina no ye betia yi ni nyina 14 no pharmacists the futu we ya the health minister ediamo no futu pa I believe say so mu diswa ebeboa na bibia so etimi akoso ye pa ewo honoma eno futu mapa or de aba ama wo mu ewo honoma I believe say edo so betibi aboa na bibia so etibi akoso da okasa e wonu mu di kobo na okasa ensema okakire wo mu no ma yintie say de okakire pharmacist for no ewo honum emrasisi
define the end of life, bring order, honor and humanity to this often neglected space. This is a space that we must watch. Even the way people are laid in states, buried, can further spread diseases. So we urge you, Mufa, to go out there and to do the needful. You also have facilities to inspect, just like Hefra. Some of those facilities are not up to standard. Don't fear closing them down. If you fear people will mention your name, then you cannot make any mark. Because the system has been this way for a very long time. So if you want to make that change, certainly you go through a lot. But be determined. And I keep saying, irrespective of expertise, if you are not determined to make a difference, you'll be there 1,000 years and no legacy will be left. It doesn't take the expertise alone to make the difference. It takes the willingness. You must be hungry to execute the resetting agenda. We haven't.
I don't know. I want to what they at 2 women, a water woman, na baby omokoya adwuma no omuntimi take care of it na omofa ntutu saa ne mani nyina ase e wo hona bibia so etibi e koso 5 pa and they read no essay boys no pa enya asem ketwa essay boys na enya asem ketwa kra and they read no mko boys na enuma na afi oba choke oboso wanuma na ase ne life na obu hona wanuma ma say na brabo obi o fine boy pa oboko say wanuma ma say our be addicted to enya bia anom da krokra na bibia ye no na bibia ye sai honoma enya asem ketwa kra. So this is a call me da say director o he kwabra ni odidi na bra life le se de be he because the aduane kuta no so wa to red na ma aduane kura wo hunu aduane no he say ohun ba bi ode aduane no kra e kwa he unu aso so wo first steps na ye ono so watch fish this is what is happening to our youth. The health minister no aka say ebetimi aye ne yetimi ayi saade no e de afri ona etimi aboaye asomai ko youth ni nyina no e fall on it e say woman life na bibia so etimi akoso. The health minister said in komo na enkomo a odi ye no e na o chirim say mortuary and funeral facilities are agencies, you know. Enco individuals are engage in indiscriminate display of dead bodies during funeral rites. Say yeah. Ubona e funu na o say ke man last respect. Na ye di buoni ani di etwa to de ma funu no. Obekọ na ye di funu no oye ayi carpenter ni ha we yesu otwi okada se moto. We say ya tam funu e de no esi moto so e wo honom. Na ye dwonto funu no, and you see if funu na nkasa na awuno ni ade eku no we don't even know adekura eku no na you putting into public space na amanfo kon na ye dwonto na ebi di funu tena moto so ebi di funu furo eyi dua se o electrician e de afia baga na ye wadwuma a wo ye no enu uwu a eno ho style e na ye de daw na obekọ obabasia na ogina funu no we don't care the eku nipa no. Now the dead bodies are abagana no ababe ye fashion ababe ade ejira near the funu journey jojo and we call it a last respect the many pano ye say nipa no waba wiase no ne nkwa na etwa to nyina eno no wabebo ne bra awia oni ye di titibu eti obuo ni ani di etwa to bia no wo se de ma no but enei only in Ghana and you are seeing this style of culture as a woman mortuary funeral facility and funeral homes, you know, they are doing this. I don't know the kind of style the kind of what will this give them and end them, and it is also contributing to a lot of death, diseases, and our face a baby because now any dead body beyond hospital you will know the bone sustain one and it is harmful. And I want aside that, you know, unim yadia ekuum and now. Se obi wa autopsy aye no ye tanya ne publicly amye hu ya de kureku nipa no isa ya de ne betimi asaya now with this now with this style of attitude and as a style of funeral writer wo Ghana no kamia kwa say too much eno na manfo akasa fa ho health minister no ka kire mortuaries and afi funeral facility agencies ne say nipa biara abusua biara anase obi biara obewu ebe ne say biara no sa dead body na say ayikro ma yede sa no yenko mo so ne anu mo kodi yefo mo nyina mra kwa no se yenkere nsa de etie ne nye ne sa de etie and it's a right call on a good direction say ye ne sa yebetimi atu saa de na se de free wo my way mu say ye ne sa niema bia ekoso is not part of our culture enka ya mamere ne ya mane ho ya da ti kuroba do say nananom ahemfo ne nananom panifo ewa ha they have a way ye de ye sie ye funu anka enka ne tetekura na ka funu kura ye ma ne ma public sa enei nipa na ewu yetimi light bone ne de obi atale ho yesi oye galamse oye we ni ye sad and the youth obekọ yesi we na ope asa na oba besia ye de funu na gina na oba besia kwa kogina nanim na oti funu no oni funu ne sa na opu ne to ma funu oni funu ne sa and all sorts of diseases are coming into our system and on the health minister na kasa and this call have been done for a long time. Ghana for Kasadie we want some say the way you treating dead bodies Ghana no it is going beyond afe jinsemu krama say niema say now on the streets near the Funegine street na enkola exposed to public enkola any frama ediko nyina no na ha gene yes sir and no health minister na kasa na yewra kwabra minta kando kasa no o say wo mo yes ani nyina no we should go after them. Na Ghana funeral homes and mortuaries in no mundi. Na san bibi time ya chia tum dia by a culture and yin free. Na yen for obuoni ani die e ma de wawuo. Obuoni ani die still your friends at the last respect. Yen fama na yensie body no fefe na ontimi enkonkoda asundwem because nipa no kura na wawu no. This is the hard treatment I dey fam. How much more and we don't know what killed that person and we are preventing this from diseases because the widespread of disease all of a sudden and this all these things are part of it. The health minister Akasa Fahono, I believe it is in the right direction and in the good direction and also waka when I said yeni enfem free on na bibiaso intimi enkosu yepa enfamaye na hadia Sam George Akasa na LGBTQ plus Sunday me yon adwuma na ye biem kakra na amanfo the pressure to Sam George so me kra me ka ho bi ade ato NDC aban ne so say in opposition and some a wo ka kire ye say wo no they want to relate LGBTQ eye Ghana chiwade ye nso so ni we no na ene okwanya na base ye koto aba na yetimi decide on that ye ko ya Ghana ntimi anto aba ne bi na eno be read letter ne kire wa hanu say what the foreign affairs minister de kai ese o ma atwom ho amfrim na den Sam George abekasa Ghana fo bebere bo na chi because hey Sam George in opposition and enim no it's not the Sam George that we are seeing in power as a LGBTQ plus owns and some no Sam George what time wants some ke to one ma unya watuma na say onfa onka wasema na unya bibia na no Sam George akasa and I say I cannot understand the decision to abstain. Sam George react to LGBTQ right or say until say Ghana ye decided say ye hu free ase na ono no de still now he believes in the family values act you know and I said the rightful moral act I was a Ghana for you go through no and not the debia original de na so na onka na no to na he still on the government insist say oba ne be man was so da gay and lesbianism no omo nyintum wo Ghana and also so wadi hu komo ho no ma Sam George akasa ede afa ho na owie ya pe and as usual they say or no and the advocate for the bill of the gay and LGBTQ plus anti-bill no or parliament for the minority side no in team for Joe MP for Assay South Reverend and on also kasa say say ye koto aba did NDC for year in opposition against another Dan Kwaku-Fuado. You didn't say anything about gay and lesbianism there. One more sorry now omatimi at your free honor. No, you're right. Team for Joshua Jinama Kasa or they had it to all Kasa and watch him and what I say. President Mahama and Ablakwa fails to represent Ghana's position on LGBTQ plus at UN. They have signal support for the promotion for LGBTQ plus rights. Or say a kwakwa to aba. I dey kwakwa could decide say yenyi gay and lesbianism nintum na say eno Ghana for timi yomu wafrim na oma ankwan could decide there. Then say asema the NDC government catch in opposition. Time I no pay to me at the abano. You know that ni rodo rather some contompon some say. Womu ba gay no omu nyintum ombesan bill. Now oma show say now they support the gay because either they support or not. Oma chiro oma jiri womu. They support the gay and lesbianism. I was a trumuntu. Obane ba omo dane be mane be mo nani ni poor person ni aboada ani ni poor person ni dua ana se ni poor owa kono ma de bia ne nyintum se de abrofo ne pe no sa de no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and is Okuja Tabra kwani the NDC government no oma kire say they support and want to promote the LGBTQ plus rights. Yes, so if the NDC doesn't support it ana omunyintuma now they can come and give us a livestock and catch say ultima major publicly say I will support and I mean now there have been nothing to show. Now you say action talks more than words. Let your action speak more than your words. It's like what the NDC was telling us in opposition. It's not what they are doing. Their actions now is not reflecting what they were telling us in opposition. So their actions should reflect on what they were telling us in opposition. Say Omoba, they are not going to support. And now if they can't tell Ghanaians, they support the LGBTQ right or they won't sign the bill because Ghana for best alive. The NDC knows. So anytime you remember catch Ghana for say gay and lesbianism bill no anti-gay bill no yen sign and I yen kono Ghanaians will skin them alive. It's now they want to play tactics around it. It is at the NPPA, you know, because now all the donors are almost supporting. All the donors are almost this boy as a country. Foreign investors are almost one. They are all people. They are also financing the gay and lesbianism. No, woman LGBTQ plus family. No, they are the people financing them. And Okwa, they have the the monies and other things. They can sponsor you. It is the Okwa Kopebosia. Now they are the people that will invest in your country. It is that gay community now, Kasano. They are the billionaires, the world billionaires. You know, it is if you try to go against them, now there are things that they are going to face. They won't even promote a lot of things into your country. That is why the NPP at that time couldn't assent to it. Now don't forget that we are still under IMF program, and don't forget that the IMF and those that World Bank they were the people that were advocating for the gay and lesbianism. Say nya omo pema womu na omo suntimenya de omo pe de obi apere onye Kamala Harris na no ye US vice president by Ghana Habebusa. I said that beg at the gay and lesbianism not to me tells you the influentials are are in support of it. So tactically now the government is thinking of business for how to get funds to support its government. And the government also think and say, I can publicly make it clear to my people, say, I am in support of. So either I'll make silence of it and make it go. Now, I said, it me manon can wasem, but me Janus Anna and in the moi, oh, you can't see, you can't respond, oh, yeah, don't want to, and that is the tactics the MPP play, and that same tactic is what the NDC is also playing. That is the same tactics. If the NDC means of him signing to the anti-gay bill, and Omoba Abemu for 6 to 7 months, you know, the president told us that it is going to be a government sponsorship bill, and quite a private member motion beam, a government sponsorship bill. They will recall it as it stands now. When is it going to be called? Because the bill that we need to relook. There are amendment to change and send it to me a pass bill. So when is it going to be called? Now, this is the tactics. This is the tactics that the NDC is playing. The NDC is doing this to the latter part of the administration. Not Omar left the bill, no. Because they won't sign to it. The NDC is not ready to sign to the bill. And they will play tactics like this. Oh, we'll call on it, we'll call on. Now, when the next parliament is about to go now, the anti-gay bill number. Now, because we want to sign the gay bill no near the parliament in give us another mandate to rule. Now you sign the because bill gay and lesbianism na no bill na anti-gay bill na emunia maybe was ye film eti afe ni atena sia ye nwadwuma wi ye pese ye film and they will use it as another tool as it stands now. If the president or the NDC government have even thought of signing and answer recalling the bill, it's a lie. They should come out and tell us. Said the American I am daring the NDC government. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The Foreign Affairs Minister. Sam George, he is a member of parliament. That ban a government sponsorship bill to the LGBTQ plus parliament. They should tell us. And it's a game. That is how politics work. They are not ready on that year. After they came to administration, where Nipa omode sadi and the NPP in opposition. Here journalists what Ghana had to say. Beat say Kevin Taylor. Obi to say Captain Smart. Obi to say TVSYZ. Mugabe Massimo. Etna say yes. Way at the campaign. It was a campaign strategy. Now, they are in administration. This issue is there. Have you heard them talking about it? What is that? Captain Smart on your TV. Can say the NDC should present the bill now. A cassette again. What is that? Time South African boys too neba Ghana. The Independence Act coffee man. What is Omoka? What is they are playing on your conscience. Makato, some of them are for political parties. And some of them work for politics. And they have told you categorically that they are working for political parties. If you don't say, they would rather take the positive side of it, not to speak at the negative side against their government. What was Kevin Taylor? NPP time. 10 years. And as some boys too, that as some boys too, the amamia. Fatos mame. Woman by Ghana. Ever feel woman who your Independence Act. Portray gay and lesbianism. I can say NPP administration in that time one. And Kadia Kevin Taylor, Captain Smart, Mugabe Mase, the NDC pro stations. People that were advocating for NDC. Akwai also a freedom fighter. What is what can was him? You see, this is how we should build the country. Eti the enye wo obi pensono. Eni kwa so say obi de ba ye kataso. Now it is like I said the NDC time now. NDC the gay and lesbianism share ye bo. Now omo kan wan sem no. Omo do administrate, omo take over the administration no. As a gay and lesbianism no, the thing of a past, but it is going on. It is going on. And when are they going to bring out the bill? When is the government going to sponsor the bill? I've told you the NDC is not ready. I am telling you. The NDC is not ready. And they have told all their media guys not to talk about it because some of them have been putting on payrolls that they are being paid. Some of them have been put on the payrolls that they are being paid. And if you want more in the NDC administration era, now look at them, they are all quiet. They are not talking about it again. But it's here and Ukoya secondary schools, it is happening. In our communities, it is happening. Now you've come into power. You have all the executive power. to do it. If the president means to assign to the bill, by now the president should have called for it. Also say parliamentary D. On the parliamentary D. What is that? What is that? The NDC MPs in parliament. Have you heard them talking about gay and lesbianism? What is Omo can want them? It is a political strategy. Omo decide and Omo say Ghanaians don't like that. It's Omo yes na to the point say they were able to succeed in capitalizing on that. So the NDC wants to tell us, say, if they are ready to assent to the bill, they should come out. Omo start it, na omo push bill no, na yentimi hunu ni nyina no, yen support it, and this is what we don't want because Ghana, ye chiwade no, ye religious system, ye traditional system, your culture doesn't permit us. Na emu akura without due respect, emu akura aboa bema mfa ne yonko bema. I say yenya no nenam yenya no ewoma yenka ade no kra yenya no enka ne enya bifu from ambeka umbejai, but we are not going to stop today, we are not going to stop tomorrow. Say what the year campaign am I here to abamamo and my idea am I here to abaditia and your friend is say NPP pa idea am I Ghana for Gina so to aba. This is it. Me da sidaita LGBTQ plus at an independent square. And that's what I'm saying anyway. Yet, I no could to Obra Quebec say, what so much young coherence, I'm not saying you know and Chumo. What was him? Have they been arrested? What was him? Me say, I bind the way NPP play tactics around the LGBTQ plus, you know, the same thing that the NDC is going to play tactics because they know. Womunim no kora ne say sa ade na ewo ho no LGBTQ plus no so mo do mo sa ko hyase a omo be tiri wo mo they know the truth so they won't do it omunim no credit omo nye but I'm asking the NDC yewra Samuel Okudje to abrakwa emrantie we case that afato so mame akosi say o ka tie say o tese oba me achi wo mo akosi say they came to our country that you in opposition mujina eka LGBTQ plus one sem say enya the papa yenso so but they came to our country start at the Independence Act and kiss themselves on the few one or Ghana hand say and what sem akosi say and I've told you the NDC is playing tactics back and forth. They will give you press release statements just to let you understand say they are not in support of it just to put impression. Yeah, as of what do mujina Ghana haka gay and lesbianism once Kofi Oduro away. Prophet Kofi Oduro away. Ojina TV su di atem. Prophet Kofi Oduro jina TV su di atem. Say the NPP is wicked. I am not speaking for NPP, but I'm trying to put the NDC on their toes. Ahanu say makacho asem said yet yes an yebeka no abana wo de bo 30 anra no ene ye de bo ba it is a NPP time na mo the pressure to omo so ye gina ye ka bi say na na dan ko akufuado oni abada onyiri Ghana for ye kan ye amafo kaya ka say na dan ko akufuado kra ye gay. So I want to ask this question. It is John Dramani Mahama Okudje to abrakwa Sam George mu ye gay for ana. I just want to ask this question. Who you gay for? Who you gay for now? It's a who you gay for there. When is this bill going to be passed? Tiasama yewra Moses afo amweni kai. Tiasama yewra Moses afo amweni kai. Tie okasem bitie. Or say Ghana should have Ghana should have vote against the renewal of the LGBTQ plus mandate. Ghanaians vote against Akufo-Addo government because they choose to abstain from the LGBT plus vote. Adia Ghana for NDC in opposition. Edi kaseti a NPP in power. And no be no more repeating. It's Makacho, they are not ready. They are playing tactics. They are playing tactics. Adi omo kan in opposition. NPP Ghana for the two abaditia NPP. The NDC capitalize on it. Omo jina so. E jina so. Kasa ena kufu dunia badaye MPP for ompesi yege yam pene maya nyintum. Sam George stood on their last rally. Eka nwasem. Oka nwasem. We are also going on you. Adiana enye enrano enye ne. Say ya de two enna Ghana for jina so de two abetia the NPP dia. Then the NDC bossa mo say yesamo ba. This thing is mubasha jisa gay and lesbianism no bill no anti-gay bill na tumuno and LGBTQ plus bill no and adia tumuno. Mama ye wunu or we should know your stance. Mama fire dream media agro me pray tactics. Adia me tiny say bema kwa benani jina ene kwasia bi ayi this guy kwasia bi wadane ne ho be by bema oba bema yesi friend educator ene ote Ghana no Jimmy. With all due respect, yesi friend kwa bi educator as a educator or say educator or say educator or say then day ene wadane bema wadane ne ho oba no Jimmy. And what them your social media space and a lot of our youth are falling on it. Any man that platform will Jimmy or Ghana. But we have a government in opposition now. So what are you going to do with it? Mohana monya wajuma. Mohana monya wajuma. Nemwamo. Emwama baino. Because I say I will want you to deliver. That are you free so na me buon funa yanko. Yamo ensema NPP abai. You see, there are no crane Mecca. You can choose to like me, you can choose not to like me. Mecca. You see, the NPP told Ghanaians to say, Nyama omaye nyinano, it's a good thing now, a long-term thing now. It is going to benefit Ghana. The NDC is enjoying out of it. It is something that was being done by the NPP. We can't take it away from them. And the IMF, last tranche of the money, 367 million Ghana cedis. Abba. IMF bekachire Ghana say Ghana, your economy net may grow by 5.4%. When the NPP administration a free abem, it's now the country is on recovery. And the rating agencies about etimiya rating Ghana from the junk economy states at the Omaba at Yaba B states. It means Ghana is heading the right direction. The NPP administration Juma now Niama Omoye ya na wasn't Ghana for unu. Name Ghana for ya una data because na omo amaniama anko sade ye pe. Near the two abeti a woman. Anu enenu ana this benefit out. Maka se mi achero. Mami take you back. Over 2016 after 2016 to aberi 2017. So obekaya the administration of Nana Danko Akufo the first term 2017, 2018, before 2019 COVID-19, now the government was doing well. Now that is why they were able to implement the free SHS. Early stage, now we implementing 1D1F, planting for food and jobs. Now we implementing because which was being left by the NDC government. Saturn NDC called IMF. Did the first tranche money 980 million. $980 million. No matter the first tranche of the money. The other tranche is the NPP administration. Emma NDC extended it to 1 year. Okay. IMF credit facility 980 million. The NPP even extended to 1 year. It's the NPP's first 2 years, and I said the first year of their administration in 2017 were all good. and no be the NDC for benefit out. We just say NDC by starting to our contractors worker. Now NDC abobosia at the treasure bill as I say treasure wa Bob Rosama won't mean to. He is relying on the treasure bill, and the NDC are going to be the treasure bill. But you see, the system that we are in now, no, because of Myanmar NPPA, the NDC is benefiting and capitalizing on it. Now, your good reserve are NA, His Excellency Eka, Ama Yesidi, stabilizing Yesidi, Ama Yesidi, the truth is, NPPA free a bemuno, now a 30.1% and a war. Your good reserve now 30.1. Yamuta say NDC ba power say no mo dia beka ho. Eti that reserve ni nyina no eboy and a shape aban, and you know government is continuous. Eti now the 367 million Ghana cedis $1 million now ababeto IMF account mu no, which is the last tranche of the IMF bailout no. Now aban yewuru de babe ye the contractors ka. You have a project under the big push. Now there should be a and don't forget Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama and NDC administration. You told us Ghanaians say you will do a stakeholder engagement and proper communications to us for us to know. It is Sikanaba. The finance minister, aware, said I hated the account of Ghana, Bank of Ghana account abetum. Now, there should be a proper breakdown of this 367 million. Minister for developmental projects, growth, NFA infrastructure projects, and what is it being going to use for? Money breakdown. Now one, if this money can save Ghana, there should be a plus being given to the NPP. IMF scanner ba na IMF scanner ba no any just because Ghana ya bre NPP ta no mo pesca we omo ye scanner entimi ama meka omunsa eti aba ebe ma Ghana ye ho aha ye na bibia so etimi akoso ye pa na bibia so etimi akoso ye na bibia so etimi aye fine e ho no ma enya ase keto akrada. The NPP Communications Director for Benue Region now sent a message. I like the topic. This nonsense that has suddenly taken over our funerals is very worrying. Add the indecency and indecent dressing to such funerals by the youth. Very worrying. May I say, Director, say also it mean the aba. Sir, woman if no more the dana now more yet. Sir, could I say dress and any man I could cost me said the any man. Yeni sa ade ni free system ni ntimi mo na enkoso ye ba na kole memo wa dibi dia to so ama me on na maka ho ase kakra za na mababa be we no me last topic no na oze see me no ka say yewura governance Kwame Abuja Kasa on the Minister for Roads and Highways or say every region will benefit from the $10 billion massive infrastructure agenda under the President Mahamad's big push initiative. I think that this is also a good initiative. The NDC, the NPP, I believe they brought something like that and go through. Now, now under this big push, I believe that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ebra Oba Bono Regional, and he told Bruno Region certain things. Under the big push, some roads be on they are going to see complete, and that roads has been factored under the big push project. Infrastructure wise, will be on my here at dying infrastructure deficit schools in or not dying and I baby on my say even Bruno Region as a regional capital, they lack a lot of things as a regional capital. Oko Techimana, which is Bunu East Regional, as a Bunu Regional capital, and they lack a lot of things. And a lot of roads be honoma. Now, over years, just honoma say, under this big push initiative now, Mampenini in opposition or catcher, also the $10 billion now we chat to at all Eddie Ayesa and Yamania Aquambi a major rosa and linking regions to region, and linking areas to areas. Ebia ahonom ye bebia ye de niema friba factories and afi bi on my infrastructure wise niema ebe hia no. These are all going to be factored under the 10 billion big push, you know. I think say aban itimi ye ne sa na ordinance ase no opushi de sa ebe boaye asoban na bibia so etimi akoso ye. And I believe say ye ne sa ebetimi ama Ghana yade because yaka echi papa echi na yaka no niema ye no ene niema said the yesifa ye niema no akwan ho nsem ene niema ba be bibie ho no ma ye nyina ye ho kire ye wo ho pa nti we believe say if the government take this initiative fire na oye ni ya ebeboa ye nyina asoman na yetimi etumpon wo ho no ma ebema akwan akobadie ho nsem ayede na bibia so etimi akoso ye pa wo ho a enye asem ketu akra. So they should see to it say sika no beba na omatimi di aye sa adwuma no they should break it down. And yes, your first can boo near the court. Now, matters yes, contractors sky do munino. I buy it 4 billion. They are two so the between contractors in Yanaka. Sani money and they should see to say, arrears are akem sorry. Contractors I am Omejuma, arrears are akem munino. They should pay all that arrears, you know. Now omuntiminye, ni entimin take it on to that and bibia so entimi enkosuye, na entimi my honoma. I believe that's a bani yes. Ebe boye se aban ni timi ye ne sa so ebe boye na bibia so atimi akoso yi pa that time me num nzomra na ye twan homra sisi quick one. Right, me da se director say Marco Aba. But you need common afe, make sure the big push you omu pushing is ebeboa. Na bibia so etimi akoso ye pa ewo honoma enya asem ketu akra. Me say join you live on Facebook, Imadek TV, and at YouTube you know so Imadek TV. Said anytime you tenasia, ubenya bi ahe na bibia so etimi akoso ye pa. Na NPP asaya ade am so aba afaso, ama NDC Omajatum said this initiative was the best initiative. TNA NDC asaya there. Ama this initiative asaba be one of the best initiative Ghana the NDC ajiatum. Overkaya the technical vocational education TVET you know. The NDC the NPP administration ajitum say e was a sankrofo ni nyina no ye factor wo mu na yetimi ye na etimi boa through the former education minister yewura yawadutum etimi ye saade ni nyina e wo honom epeye TVET ne e kan wo mu bo mai ye shemu kena now and the current education minister yewura Haruna Idrusu minister of education akwa PM e Botswana na okọ Botswana no Botswana for so who said the technical vocational school no etimi boaye ama yetimi de build ye ho asoman etu omo so ayo magese sanet ye dia wo mo so betimi ahwe na o ma ye bi na aboati they invited Ghana's education minister na ono ene ye Yewura Haruna Idrusu ema ne bae Yewura Haruna Idrusu kon no tirem say TVET is not for school dropout but for nation builders. It's true. This initiative that was being initiated by the NPP was a project now na ebeboa na yetimi nya woma omoye ensanu nyuma woma omatimi asua ensanu nyuma, and now the books, relying on the books, eboa ye bebre, because your professors and doctors they lack nothing. They make out as your professors and doctors they have just learned book. Your boy or your engineer, but the car say or the coffee tap Emma Colana or no Kakusua Fitan and Yamano. Yawo Obu Honoma or ye Wakosia said ye any occas one chile book mobet me, but practically or ye poor. It's the NPP taught it white and the buy and they Haruna Idrus Mebona Baso say Oba one man may say the TVET na one year phone and answer say be enya papa. Now the legacy is being continued. Ebe boa ma yenuanu ma omuso so sebi oman ko sebi a book enim wa omba den sanu adwuma di boa wo mu ti say vocation afo no omo no anu anuane omo ye protect drawing ni sa ne man artisans no wo mu so betimi ehun say da bi o wo mu so they are being factored, and big kudos to Botswana. They have picked this initiative and they are also implementing it in their country, and they picked this from Ghana. And they have not to call anybody than our education minister. Say woman no mekan eti wakan or see TVET and your oma bon near your media free school muneko. But obi a wako TVET ni bian otimi building nation. It's true. Otimi building nations is true. The American cannot say eti yam building nations, not nations ni entimi nye. Yam building o mine so ntimi ntumpon. Na bibia so entimi nkoso ye pa eti ye bebo ye eradication minister abaso se ono so call ye no watimi akodi sa nkomo no honom e wo Botswana for so asombi. Now that means it has been something odi aba aboye ntie ne nsem na okan ye no e wo Botswana no ebi na also ehwe bi sesie ye ntie bi emra sesie.
Let me comment. In our culture it is said that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a giant bold step. Your giant bold step to invest in technical and vocational education will guarantee a prosperous future for Botswana and its people. Mr. President, today you may be celebrated as the Joshua of Botswana. You will be the Messiah if you fully and adequately implement this initiative well and invest enormously in technical and vocational education. I was particularly impressed learning about Botswana's Human Resource Development Council initiative to bring stakeholders together to find ways to revamp the country's technical and vocational education system. Mr. President, at a time that the world is grappling with growing unemployment, particular unemployment of young people, and underemployment, there is no sure way than to invest in hands-on skills of young people. What is important is to erase the erroneous impression in the minds of many that TVET education is for those who are less academically inclined. That is not true, and that cannot be accurate. TVET education is also not for those who are non-conformist youth. TVET education holds the key to addressing the employability question globally. If every government invests in technical and vocational education, you will be guaranteeing secured employment for the youth of that particular country. When teachers lead and guide well, learners learn better.
Okay, and I know Ghana's education minister, Haruna Idrusu, and Botswana. Obo Botswana President Abaso said this initiative, I'm gonna be the Joshua of Botswana, because technical education, and your woman, I drop you my free by the building of my. I believe that Ghana, Haruna Idrus Wedikayaka said the technical vocation, Omo baba be hwɛ no ma yɛ ni yie na ɔma hyɛ mu kena sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ ebetimi abiodi ɔman, and it will get a lot of people now ɛbɛma a lot of people who rely on government work was here this certificate kɔpɛ adwuma ni nyinaa no, they will all fall into it. Obo sɛ dɛbi o, if the TVET is moving na TVET ne kɔ n'anim a yebetimi ayena bibia so etimi akoso ye yemo yewura no abaso papa with this conversation now yemo Botswana president say ono so this initiative from the NPP a omo de bae na NDC aban no to aso no now almost wa piki bia ama wiase nyina ba be hu say the TVET yetimi hwe ne ye na African countries no yetimi kire yan ho ne yetimi kire yan crofo mo musua ade a na omo aso tibi do mo nsa ye biribia ebeboa okọ China prove that in China for air building alupraise omo building mobile phones omo building niema and that prove that Ghana can also do that ye ni aye ni ya ebeboa ama Ghana so yetimi anya ya made in Ghana products no na bibia so etbi akoso ye power ma big kudos to the education minister Lewura Haruna Idrisu na NDC na the cash here boss at the papa bia na NPP abane de ba bia no they will see two so mbehe no omayeni and you know nipa or can free SHS one some say it is a good thing that need us to be cancelling but it was here near to near to that legacy so no was Haruna Idrisu and he becoming the education minister is the best thing for Ghana. I believe that we can go forward and also change things in that. But engineers and planners and Azuma resource for Asemno at Asoho. Now I back and forth. Engineers and planners acquire the voter gold project, the black voter gold project at Ekoswa. Now Azuma resource for Semwa and then engineers and planners because of Yeura Ibrahim Mahama ni the President John Dramani Mahama nuya dientino oye President John Dramani Mahama nuya engineers and planners yene dientino he also wants to go there and mine. Where's the company the engineer the voter gold black voter gold project Azuma resource then no me kan wan sem kire ha ema the Azuma resource one the letter beto abonte say omuni engineers and planners any bibia omo trans in negotiations bi anye bibia ene yekoda sore ya aban no e de krata aba abonten krata ode aba beto abonten na sema okanyina ne say aban ne de ahwe say engineers and planners and afi so Azuma resource wa mo 7 days say omo fantana se no mo take decision on the dispute by what is the decision that the government wants them to take. Is it because Yeura Ibrahim Mahama is the brother of John Dramani Mahama Ntino by falsely a concession or a land that have been given to somebody or yes by falsely they have to admit and share the land with them and I say onya ejumane farmer woman. You promise us that you are not going to do family and friends things. You are not going to give our properties to your family. You won't involve your family into government. It's where from this. Is it because engineers and planners Ibrahim Mahama Dientino na oya brother of you into by forcefully uchinchibo bi sajena de amanana? What is this negotiations going to end? 7 days ultimatum the government are giving to them to take decision. What decision is it should they take? Because adeni ye mema de am concession am akwaje so am yes wadwuma obianim said the black voter gold project is under the supervision and under the construction of Azuma resource for engineers and planners. Where do they come in this? And acquire by forcefully Azuma resource for any engineers and planners for no munya juma. Is it because he is a brother to the president? But the president didn't promise us this. And you know, abandoned to almost 7 days. Abandoned 7 days, not the ama woman. Or still they should go on a decision. And this they will take a decision that will do the best of, that will be the best interest of the country. And we are watching the president. He has the executive power. But the decision now go inside your mopena. We watch and see how this decision is going to be taken. The interest of Ghanaians, how is it going to be? Either Obed Jeffrey, Azuma resource for some the money and how is it going to be? No money more. Now we are in the 7 days decision now be taken. Now yen na yen kan ewo honum na bibia so entimi enkoso ye pa na 24-hour economy eda so giremu a enya asem ketu akra na me no ka say the deputy finance minister akasa na odi nkomo no wo kire mu say government to revive Akosomo and Japan textiles under the 24-hour economy. Now, akosomo textiles egu. Egu ana. Mama yehu akosomo textiles na egu ana. Ana edaso ho. Akosomo textiles egu ana edaso ye adwuma. Japan textiles edaso egu. Okay. And you know it's a good initiative, but if the government is going to see to it, say they run it 24 hours, fair enough. But at the back, the 24-hour economy, no one and what the bit a lighting and the security system. The government should see to it. The 24-hour economy is a game changer. Yes, true, very, very true. Say Ghana ni not said you almost share in opposition. The way I almost presented the 24-hour economy, they are doing it in that way. They are the 3 shift, the 8 shift, the 8-hour system. No, in the 3 shift, no, to more now 1 no more kind. Say the pabako. Obetimi aye adwuma 3 times 8 hours 8 hours 8 hours no say sana omo kone dia then it is the best. And how is he going to revive the akosomo textiles? Now we need further explanation to the 24-hour economy. I've told you now adia ba kwa the NPP government did how a lot of their projects on the buy and our policies and now say flagship policies on the buy was communication. Now the NDC is going in that tangent. The way they promise us that they are going to communicate to us is not the same that thing that they are doing. It's a best 24-hour economy needs a lot of clarity. Now applying in our mind near Timia rally behind the government. Near Timia yama 24-hour economy na yejuma because 24-hour economy ebebuame as it stands now. Because radio anopa by 2 o'clock meko radio 6 mapon. Me poa me sa ba hanum se be ye adwuma is sa anopa morning hours na won na me fanya hwe no e bia adwuma bi o bia metimi dia wa koye ansa na maba radio asa ba hanum se ba be ye adwuma no it I believe as ye timi ye ne sa ebeboa na obia so atimi anya adwuma ye and it will take away unemployment rate in a one. But the government should put in structures niema ebetimi aboa na bibia so atimi akoso ye enti eno na waka o se Thomas Ampem, Deputy Finance Minister, was a government to revive Akosomo and Japan textiles under the 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. Elizabeth Ofosu-Adjare, Edikaya Chirim, say a game changer, and it is going to change Ghana. And it's one of the biggest flagship policy of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, in opposition. Ghana for and only idea Ubia Eshe Nimua and Yasem Kitwa. Now, Miami MP. Madam Fubakope, Michael Ochikofi Befia Kasa. Now, I don't know a former deputy minister for trade and industry under Alan Cherematen and KT Hammond. Now, Wakasa, or a former free zone board director, or say 24-hour economy is a fraud policy. It's a fraud policy. Government should rather invest in 1D1F to promote industrialization in Ghana. Or say 24-hour economy no. Enye papa. Policy enye papa. Etikono die ninsusu yemu a. Sa 1D1F na omo MPP abane de ba ya omo antimi anye. Na assistance na ye nim factories ni ba bia ewo. Na ye sika kwa wuram. Na ye ntimi nkyere factory waste under 1D1F. Abandon some for Sikanko Uraho. Where is the factories to promote industrialization? Honorable Michael Ochikofi Befi. Honorable Miami Honorable. Factories, away. You gave us a sloganism. Mutudi, and you didn't build any factory. Honorable constituency. New Dublin South. It's a district. Can you show us a district that you built under the 1D1F as a trade and industry deputy trade and industry minister? Honorable, under the 1D1F, your constituency is a district. New Dublin South municipality. Koforidia Beto Musrodai. Ewramwa Eko your friend Osabeni ado your friend say adwoso and the honum nyina Eastern region matana on team nim. Yes, you know me and you there, you know we've been there before. My mentia wa oba kwa me Bristol me baba ko or afima or radio station. Honorable, tell me one factory I will see here. Tell me one factory under watch 8 years as a deputy minister of trade and industry. Utimi see here our constituency. Aye adie keke na mo de mano kan. Eduru ba bi no ka chese mo ye no private public partnership. Private public partnership no. Eduru ba bi now you are relying on private your friend say companies are factories order that. Mu diska ko shemu a. Na mo aye na ma pe kakra dia mo no ma pe nipa kakra dia wura ho. Na ma ba be kire say it is under the 1D1F. But you were a deputy minister for trade and industry, and it was under the ministry of trade and industry. It's our constituency there. A deputy minister, you should have had a friend say a 1D1F factory in your constituency. I've been in your constituency and I've worked there. You know. I've worked in your constituency. Matina Kofo, their 8 good years. That is what Esibe did. The Esibe Esibe was a fine economics. My engineer rally behind you. That dying. And under your watch as a trade and industry minister, then factory ban out to be see deputy. Want me and see one factory in your constituency. Shut up. And let them do their 24-hour economy. Samudi and anye na aye from let the NDC go. Don't go and affiliate your 1D1 that flop 1D1F to the 24-hour economy. Honorable, I respect you a lot, but that 1D say who tibi chere me who constituency ewo New Durban South 1D1F who timi see wo ho I will support you. 1D1F what be a radio station I'll be here. Afima FM. Eduru ba bi kra constituency ni kro omo pe tu. Omo pe tu. Nyame kromfo bre ye. Ka ekwan ho ekwan. Nyame kromfo bre nipa wu wo kwan no ma bridge nyina bu. Now you were not na onyene ho so obeye. We have to go on demonstration. Honorable, shut up. My NDC for their 24-hour economy no more diabano. Under your watch, and a 1D1F ne ye juma. What did you do? So to be see factory back or constituency, I'll be okay. Under 1D1F, say factory where my constituency. Under 1D1F na buy ni be see ye. The one to me anya mo dia mo bi nyane de ne enko. Want me anya mo bi. Ye 24-hour economy. Said ye can mo 1D1F say ye o Ghana. Nke nyuma buye. Ka mo free abe unemployment rate can do 15%, 15 to 16%. Mo free abemu in December. Now unemployment rate was 16%. The 1D1F ne way. Ti ade no obi de ne de aba ye hwese de aba ne beye no na aboaye. The head of innovative finance 24-hour security akasa. Also we the NDC have never shift focus and shift system explanation. We have a nice way of capturing the 24-hour economy policy for the people to easily understand. Tamai. Must shift it. Because 24-hour economy no. Said ye na muchire opposition no. And the policy document was to see a kind no. Adani. It is more like the 1D1F. That. So want to see there. The document of the 24-hour economy policy. When you were in opposition, when you were introducing it into your manifesto as a policy. Me what? And I mean what the policy documents say I'm about introducing it as a policy. I am from Mayor Juma by Gusitano. It is the same as 1D1F. The Amoka says here no is the affair na mobile basis factories no. Affair na mobile building new no. But I just say na Moka chere Moka say you are going to rely on existing factories, existing companies. Now my incentivize omo na omatimi run it 24 hours. It is the explanation that you gave to us in opposition is different from the explanation that you are giving to us in power. Tina man for some more shifted from the system explanation or shifting from the focus. The focus was to deliver 3 shifts in the 8 different hours for one person. Moka chese mama security. Moba fendi power security nim. Moka chese mama provided a lot of security. Moba incentivized even companies that will go on the 24-hour economy. No, moba more special meters. You are shifting. Said the Amoka in opposition. Go back and read the document policy when you were in opposition as a manifesto promise to Ghanaians. You see, you are trying to shift, and it's more like the policy document says here now. Gushitando Edebaya. It's the same. There is no difference between the 1D1F and the 24-hour economy. There is no difference. There are a lot of similarities. That is why among workers say no. Said the Amoka 24-hour economy and yes, and yes, and now minority is what kasa. I say minority call for transition period before cancellation of 1D1F policy. One government decision could leave several factories hamstrung. Minority say there should be a transition period. And sana Elizabeth said there is no 1D1F. We know under the NPP administration there was a 1D1F. Maybe they are not, the MPP, the NDC is not interested in the 1D1F again. But the majority call for there should be a proper transition. Because minimum companies be under the PPP of the 1D1F, especially Casaple, your friend is saying, this company, Casapreco. Yes, Casapreco. They were under the 1D1F. Oba Bunu region, your friend Kofo be dent. Now or a company be dent. They were under the 1D1F. A lot of private companies were under the 1D1F. So there should be a proper transition. Samube Chem Krana said the minority and there should be a proper transition before and there are companies they are on the 1D1F and the problem until there should be a proper transition. Yes. 1D1F no said we share bonoma anya. But if the government wants to take it out, now almost 24-hour economy now, there shouldn't be just a simple cancellation here. But there should be a proper transition for Ghanaians to understand. Na bibi also. Etimi akosuye pa. Exactly 43 minutes past 9. Eufi hadum say. Na amam for sha mehu Joano Rand or some more fire on Edene Diaba, Emmanuel Kofi Ereye, Imadek TV Ereye, Collins Ereye, director by Cobra, directed by Cobra, Ereye, directed by Cobra. I was Junior Dede, Ereye, Ewahanum say a lot of people, Ereye Facebook, and so on, Ryan and Ketu Accra, Antino, Oba join here. Now also what be na bibia so etimi akoso ne nkoma ye di ni nyina no also wanya bi ahe oba no wa share na obi so anya bi ahe na bibia so etimi akoso ye pa na yenwram na ye ni nkomo we na afi sorry ochina ye ko abrikuma awa ko to abrikuma ba na all the brouhahas they echo in MPP4 don't want to go in yenko to abano there be rerun no yen fire hunko shame yenko rem yenko ye no. The parliamentary candidate akasa nana kwa free aba bonti abekasa also ono de still na obejinem. He will contest despite say ne party mpanifo akan de omobeka party mpanifo akere de omobekere but ono no de still na obejinem na wa contest na wa serve the good people of Abrikuma North and also koso na it all good say obetimi aginem na wa serve the good people of Abrikuma North na etimi aba and isi aba be kasa isi kasa na isi kasa isi dia sembia tudwa ma menkle no franza na bedidi nkome wo ho nyina e dia free wo isi press conference ne na isi press conference in between Rabna Urban ene Akuafriye no or say Akuafriye oye NPP candidate ne lead Rabna Urban with 48 votes ahead the Abrikuma North rerun elections. It's aka 6,899 voters are across the 19 polling stations. Don't forget the polling stations are Abrikuma 281. And we've gone over this and gone over. I can't once a month because I can't say Friday we no motor so abanti Abrikuma come on there. You be deeper and ask them ketwa. Now, over said yet na Abrikuma come on. Isi beka kire say o makoleti 281 na enyina but ya aka e was o makoleti wie na etimi ya adwuma no just 3 polling station na eno nkomobo ne hu nsem be ye bebre wo Ghana na obia ka ho asem a enya asem keto akra na eno ena ene isi ne koda dwene hu asa ba na o se da bi wakohwe ne mama hu say aka 19 polling station eti so 281 na ote 19 free more. Now say aka polling station aka 281 81 minus 19. Eti omako leti 262 polling stations are no ese ene de omugitum se ene de omako leti awia efin bi ani ho. Ba 19 na aka no ena amane ho na out of the 262 no yenuaba Akuafriye elidi Rabna Urban or NDC parliamentary candidate 48 votes. Eti wochena nipa isi ese omo hwe animu e wa Abrikuma so mbeba beto aba ni nyina no nipa 6,839 and also mokoto aba in the 19 polling station no eno ne betimi decide either say Akuafriye is the member of the parliament for Abrikuma North and now say Rabna Urban etimi di 6,839 no enya akane de ho ama omatimi ababa bitu omo na ehon komobo bebre aba ama ene Brian Champion ewuram ewo ho no ma wakwa support the NPP candidate or after all the brouhaha the neck omo meetings omo koyeye anyway ni nyina no still na Kennedy akompre ko Japan akasa Brian Champion akasa. And everybody is saying that now they should go on grounds. It's Brian Champo, Timmy Rem, Honma, Aka supporting Rabna Urban with Sika or they are supporting Nkwano. Okay. Sika or they are supporting Honma Nkwano. 200,000 Ghana cedis, which is what they call dollars, 6,500, and or they are supporting the party coordinators at the police station chairman or more Abrikuma North or more fan supported runner. Nino or quite a campaign as a man for a campaign ever honma or mudidin como and Abrikuma Fona Cas Abrikuma North for Nakas almost a peaceful election and they need an MP. Honestly, be them now. What could general woman name Rashibi Drena Bibiaso et Miacoso. And you see, the EC has come clearly or no, it's in 1980 or quality, Nabibiaso et Miacos. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and so et me, Eurem, Ewo Honma, on also ama ye maame akua free 410,000 Ghana cedis se ono so enfan support ne campaign the candidate Japan so etimi ama ne bi o hono ma ene no me no ka se e chena ne de isi a kire se securities are ready bibia so are ready o hono ma they are ready to serve the people of Abrekuma the ompese omone omo eye nyina ne abato no bekoso boko e wo hono na bibia so etimi akoso yeti ohema also several NPP MPs back a free open defense of party's decision to boycott Abrekuma North Railroad set to hit grounds for campaign for her. Until MPs ni bebre so let me aboy wuremo honoma womo somebaka campaign ediama yenuaba erabra urban e wo honoma enya senketo antino yabesere ochena no said the east na kano eko high court about to agu upon all the NPP is doing now. I'm not for because I say NPP no esuru enti na omon pese omobeye ombeguremu honum say omoko akwa to aban but this time decision na nyabama parliamentary candidate na decide say obeko enti parliamentary candidate na decide say obeko ne de na say moye ho hwe nyi kwana obeko na bibia so etia because the only thing that the party has to do is to support the candidate na bibia so etimi akosuye won my nino ochene nyame pa wiebe na anopa no acha no nso e konasa abato na hyase no num no na isi ekirema omatimi de bibia aba wiye won ma lebesre se omehwe na ahwe bibia ma asumdue etimi aba honum na bibia so etimi akosuye pa e wo honum na bibia so etimi akoso fine and this is what we want. We just want a peaceful elections. 48 carefree and when they say if or 48 votes ahead of Arabian Urbana, the people of Abrekuma and so can also support na omatimia to abano kama edi amano na bibia so etimi akoso and wakasa bebre say or believe and what support our air koni amanfo mo kasa bebre na air kasa omo kire say they are all the NPP announcing say they are all in support with her. Said they were concordant ma on paba ungrem na onkona Michael Ochikofi be fiasa kasa fasade we ya ho Ochikofi be fiasa kasa e dia fa ho na Ochikofi be fi say Jemensa call for the Abrekuma North run out of fear after Esiedun Ketia criticized her as unfit for purpose. Michael Ochikofi be fi na kasa yes na medical ka say isi no wa bon onimadwuma Esiedun Ketia kan we no correct. And don't forget the justice report Kodia has justified what Esiedun Ketia said. Enra say the EC now abeja to say the EC is not fit for purpose because on a double standard or timin take principles for her own self. And me can say we nyina ha. It's the EC A will be AC will be a timin take decision for herself and as for themselves nintino. Now when the NPP was in power, he was doing the same thing for you, Michael Ochikofi Befi. The EC was doing things in favor of you. It is a horn na NDC for catching say the EC is not on principles, on timin take decision by themselves. EC na kasano as a suroni who be to be bomu enya no moko. It is the NDC told you say the EC is not capable, they are unfit, and now you do everything possible to defend the EC. Say the EC nejuma oyeno perfect. And you remember on IPAC meetings, there were a lot of things that happened at IPAC meetings. And you people were there defending the EC. Entienne, Samuama sa kwaba. Aba bekache say EC no enya fit for purpose. Now we demonstrate here. And now Patrick Yabua Makayeno. Let's all rally behind the EC, the NDC. Take away the EC, bring somebody out. We know say Omuni Majuma and they are ready to do it. Because easy way we're disappointing Ghana. Say ye di easy way here and Tokwabisi Ghana. Even at Abrekuma. Say I just see ye di easy way here and Tokwabisi Ghana. Because to me, per Niama Makai will fear say any sema I ready will fear say any say the EC is not competent. Ultimate country on the 17th of July. Say what call it? I got 3 polling stations. I assure you, say I got 3 polling stations. I'll be here. Now you could ya What said can once about the catcher say unya securities no what me akoleti. Actually say tax about him tax ni enko chumu. Now aban sisa na aban by also be catcher say o catcher say o kotena parliament catcher parliament say all the pin sheet amunya ye nyina no authentic if him be any ho. Now also about the catcher in Ghana for say now the pin sheet now in your 19 polling station the pin sheet was being copied, was being scanned. How? And the medical is on your feet by your mom pie ma brekuma. Say otene nyame ya adoma. About 200 bekwas from Jim, the 19 polling station no. Na ye dia babeka the 262 polling station no. Na fe nipa 6,389 no mokoto abano. Na yetimi ehunu mu nyina do moto na fe yetimi nya wina. Na sa bruhaha ene say no. Near free on after that no. Ghana should advise themselves about this EC. Na bibia so etimi akọ kole me send dia de bi ma last man fan twa to na yem fan kona adi we de boys ni nyina no kre wahu Apostle Emmanuel Inkum, founder of Radiant Palace Empowerment Radiant Palace and Wakasa was it marriage increase a man's financial burden. That is why God gave Adam work before giving him Eve. Collins, who are you? As they say, wow, pay Yiribiano. I was so pay Jumaye. Now a Jumanity me bow. Now be bias to because you pa. Because they say, guess in Abanomu Pisca. Aha, and to this car, minidi you know, you found Cotrimpana. And to Pisca to who Pisca Cacragu bottom. Now face kawo na fe wo bema we yet tuma now obabeka o waria who take a lot of responsibilities now o twempena ede empena twene there you can do other stuff and other things and no and so that affect you bebre but the moment I be worry no what could take burden onto yourself now you want to tell the family of that person that lady now akofane say now you want to take care of their daughter for them it no omonfo mo baba ne maw nane ne nkotena Neheno na bibia entimi nkoso enti se sa na tie dia wakwa kwaje bed na ma na oba bewo obehwe yere oyiriti oyere week enti se woni adwuma ya enkopa awade enti nyankopɔ kra no odi if ma Adam no oma Adam adwuma se Adam enya adwuma no ntimi van hwe if enti we boy na why just say o power dia mesrew ko pa adwuma ye na sika mra obotom sika ba obotom na sika ba ho a kole ano saa no timi ware ano se ebe ba beja o kama na bibia so ativi akosi ye pa omega mum pedwuma nye na sika mra mo ho sika ne abrante ene why ma je say girls no bo ma mbedwane David girls so afo mu wadwen say o my what ono owura mu na no on the bed na eba ti there was all chance say bed no be chance atuatua bed ne ho ka na bibia so ativi akosi ye pa o ti kakra e de be wie for enna no ti boys no they say ya tumofo muntia futuo kopetuma ene unya adwuma na wo ya ombre sika ho saa ombre saa guess na sika no wo ho a ena utimi kire wo ba wo pe ne me ka ate ase sika wo ho atimi kire wo ba wo pe na watimi utimi didi good anytime bia no mo ba ni fili sika wo ho na frau darling sika wo ho ya frau darling honey baby sweetheart they got that because what is our bad frau sweetheart. What is our bad friend sweetheart? Net is a sika wo. What is our bad friend darling? Net is a sika wo. What is our bad friend honey? Net a ultimate tuya sika wo ultimate tuya. Enti pedwuma ye ne sika. Na afa ultimate for bi baba na hwe ni ye. Na oba ne so timi dia. Yes, and mad they are into enjoy. And I guess na me wa. You are into enjoy. Come and enjoy. Ko be ma pesca na emba no. Etimi enjoy ne na bibia. Wo se me ye dey. Let's call it a day. It's only 1 minute to 10. And I'm a DJ. We need to bring too bad at free. But as usual, I'm a messenger. I always come in to deliver a message. The truth is what I'll tell. No political interferences. There are no cranny beckan. There was a hotel to Yabemu. If I said I can see my team, Mr. Pius, Etayechi, Imadek Tayechi, Cobra Tayechi, Director Isian Tayechi. Omega and I feel colleague. The fanboy now I say untriano, fanboy inchiano, or no etayechi wa hanum say omunina sponsor. As usual, you know my name. My name is Obretuoba Nana Kofi Frimpong. We call it in a day. Saturday, Sunday, be share china, yeah, home. Saturday, Sunday, a be juma. Nyanko bonjour.
Once again, if I may borrow, the strong and venerable
Minister, what is
no.
I know you want me, but up for you. Hey, so you tryna always call me. I give my heart, oh baby. How could you let it slip away? Hello, lovely people of Ghana. Hello, BA. Hello, Sunyana. This is your girl, Nadia Ferry. Yeah. Charlie, I want you to keep watching Emadek TV and don't forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel. And in fact, you really love their shows. That's still your girl, Nadia Ferry. Yeah.